High refresh rate displays are the next big thing in the smartphone industry, with phones offering up to 120 Hz refresh screens for smoother visual experience. It only then makes sense for game developers to include support for high refresh rate screens on their leading titles to offer the best visual experience. Pubg Mobile, which has a commanding presence in the mobile gaming industry, has so far only supported 60 FPS frame rates, thereby not able to take the advantage of these faster display panels. That is now about to change, thanks to Qualcomm. At the Snapdragon Tech Summit in Hawaii recently, Qualcomm announced its flagship Snapdragon 865 chipset, and on paper, it promises massive gains over the outgoing Snapdragon 855 chip. While the new chip offers big gains for AI and imaging, the biggest gains will in terms of gaming performance. The Adreno 650 GPU offers an improvement of 20% in graphics rendering, whereas the CPU performance goes up by 25%. To demonstrate the performance gains, Qualcomm has worked with the Pubg Mobile team to bring support for 90 FPS frame rate gameplay. Hence, within a few months' time, phones equipped with the Snapdragon 865 chipset will be able to run Pubg Mobile at 90 FPS. Users of phones with 90 Hz screens will be able to take full advantage of this development that should translate to better gameplay for gaming phones as well as some of the premium flagship phones next year. However, the 90 FPS support for Pubg Mobile is being offered in a weird way. In order to play the game at 90 FPS, you will need a phone that comes with the Snapdragon 865 chipset. That means you can only get the best experience on the most expensive phones from next year. But that's not the biggest issue. High refresh rate screens are becoming popular, and the many companies are moving to 120 Hz screens next year. Hence, the 90 Hz support comes at a time when the industry is moving to 120 Hz and beyond. Major flagship phones such as the OnePlus 8 Pro, Samsung Galaxy S11, Redmi K30 and others are all going for 120 Hz refresh rate screens. Hence, only a few phones like the OnePlus 8 could take full benefit of the new 90 Hz display.
Game Color Plus can enhance the visual fidelity of all current games running on Snapdragon. Importantly, it's powered by our Adreno display processor for the lowest latency, power, and memory bandwidth. And most importantly, no changes to the game code are necessary. For the first time on Android, support for updatable GPU drivers. Our graphics software team has done a tremendous job re-architecting key portions of the graphics driver and working with our partners at Google to ensure users are able to have an easy, seamless experience updating drivers on their devices. You'll be able to simply go to the Google Play Store, download the appropriate GPU driver application, and update your drivers. This allows mobile gamers to get the same performance optimizations and features that their desktop counterparts have been able to get for years.